Here you are.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Let's get serious. Looking rough. Now. Whoa. All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Whoa. Let's go. Yeah.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Under attack. Now. An opening. Time to act. Looking rough. All my might! Looking rough.
Take this!
Whoa.
An opening! Take this!
Easy. Now. Just straight. Whoa.
might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Huh. Is that your name? Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. You're quite direct, I see. Right, well, I'll do whatever I can for you. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well... Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero then. Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zheng Zhao and Dong Zhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along with.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. Hey, sorry about that. I just never expected to see you here of all places. I guess I was still under Lord Xiang Mao's command the last I saw you. It feels like such a long time ago.
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
It's been a while. Thank you for heeding my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
You seem quite confident, but beware. This opponent won't be so easily dealt with. They have survived this long without their leader through constant pillaging.
They have a huge number of men in Qing province, and are now poised to launch a raid on Yin. As governor, my job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these yellow turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty, and became marauders themselves. Perhaps their situation is an embodiment of the chaos of these times.
Do not think of them as mere rabble. They're an enemy willing to do anything. Treat them as such. They're unlike the Yellow Turbans we fought before. So keep your guard up.
So many people are after this land.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live. I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
I think we may be able to consider...
I just can't help but stare.
The governor is on his way. Please wait here a moment. How vexing. Treating everyone like an honored guest.
My apologies.
Sir!
You seem quite taken aback. I admit, I haven't gotten used to this either.
Now that you're the governor, you must look, and more importantly, act the part, sir.
Indeed. I am Liu Bei, governor of Pingyuan. It is an honor to have you join us.
Ah, knock it off already. This is creeping me out.
Seeing a man of your caliber nonplussed over such matters is quite funny, Zhang Fei. That's enough of pleasantries. Let us attend to the matter at hand. You have been summoned here because we once again need your help. But I should explain the situation. First, what happened after we parted ways in Luoyang. We returned to Yo Province with Lord Gongsun Zan, and I was appointed as governor of Pingyuan. I think I'm doing a good job, if I do say so myself. My work has been praised by others.
We have my brother to thank for all we've achieved. Words of his deeds is beginning to spread across the land.
You shouldn't put me on such a pedestal, Guan Yu. We have only done as well as we have because of Lord Gongsun Zan's support. As we speak, our benefactor is under attack from Yuan Shao in Ji Province. I hear they're struggling. I'm sure they would appreciate our help.
We owe a lot to Gongsun Zan. What worth is there in life if you forget the kindness shown to you?
However, now that Yuan Shao has gained a foothold in Ji, he may be stronger than when he led the coalition forces. Meanwhile, our army is still finding its feet, and they far outnumber us.
I'm not sure that we can win, but there come times in life when one must fight all the same. For us, that time is now. I want to do all that I can. That is why I summoned you. Please, we need your help.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
Shall we start?
Aye.
I'd say so. Uh-huh.
Ah. Aye.
I'd say so.
Time for Cheng Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
I'm counting on you.
Look, brothers. From here, we can see the entire battle.
The terrain, the enemy's formation. Could it be?
Yes. The lee of the hill is hidden from Gongsun Zan's position. They'll be ambushed if they attack head-on. It would be a bloodbath. Quickly, warn Lord Gongsun Zan.
So they are preparing a trap for us. Fools. My elite soldiers will make short work of the rabble.
Weimar cavalry, prepare to charge! Strike them head on and shatter their ranks!
Here we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go. Now. You there. I take it that you are a vassal of Lord Gongsun Zan. We shall lend you a hand. Never mind. You have my thanks. The enemy officer.
Quite the performance. I'm sure we'll be calling on your skills time after time.
Has been defeated.
Liu Bei, at your service. I urgently request a meeting with Lord Gongsun Zan.
The great Lord Liu Bei himself. We are most grateful for your aid. Please, go ahead. It seems Lord Liu Bei's reputation for chivalry and rectitude is well-deserved.
So you say you serve Liu Bei? Now, what's this about hidden enemy soldiers? Explain yourself. So Yuan Shao deliberately weakened his front line to lure us in. And I almost fell for it.
Tell the Weimar cavalry to stand down. Order the infantry to advance on the front instead.
Begin advancing! Lord Gongsun Zan, Liu Bei, awaiting orders.
Ah, Liu Bei. I knew I could count on you and your men.
That's no charge. That's a cautious advance. It appears they spotted our ambush. We can't let them push us back. Let us advance and meet them head on. Advance now!
We'll push in on the east and west flanks. If they are to launch a counterattack, that's where it will come from. Forward march! Time is right. Go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is far enough. There'll be no ambushes now. It's time to unleash our elite Baima cavalry!
Now! Forward! Become a violent tempest!
The enemy
and
officer
smash the enemy
has
ranks!
been defeated.
Take them! Let's go!
They're too strong!
Now! Oh my!
Now it's my turn. I'll destroy Yuan Shao's army with my own 2 hands!
The enemy
Forward
officer
march!
has been defeated.
Let's go!
If we can get across this ford, we might be able to ambush their camp. Time to go.
Forward march!
Gongsun Zan, you blunder forward, little fool. We'll advance from the east and west and tighten the noose around your neck.
I'll take you all out! We march at once!
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Take this! All my might!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Their attack is faltering, which means it's our turn to strike.
Advance now!
Can't get too far ahead. Stop here and see how things shake out.
So this is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I, Jung-Ho, shall
The
be
enemy
your
officer
adversary.
has been defeated.
They're trying to reach our camp. Form a wall! We stop
The enemy
them here.
officer has been
We
defeated.
must hold the front. Deploy the rear guard. Solidify our ranks.
Start the advance!
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Now! Worthy adversary indeed! Tables turned! Take this! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We mustn't get ahead of the pack. We shall hold off here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take the...
This territory is ours.
Let's go!
Begin the advance!
I suggest we set up an ambush here. Put your faith in me, everyone.
Now! Where did you...
The path to their command unit is wide open. Now is the time to seize victory.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will fight you!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go! Now!
Looking rough.
Descends here! Take! Is that it? Is that it?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Attack
This is the place. All units, commence the charge.
Come and face us. A victor will be decided here and now.
The moment has come.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. We will stand and fight. Make every arrangement, and with haste.
How about this?
The time is right. Go. Looking rough. Is that it?
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Heads attack! Wipe out the lot of them!
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me! How's this?
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
Looking rough.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ungrateful scum. Have you forgotten how much time I've spent on you? You should be
Impossible. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're done for!
See it all.
I'll take you all out! My army lies defeated. You fought well, honorable foe.
Lord Liu Bei.
Ah, I remember you.
I did not tell you my name before. Apologies. I am Chao Yun of Changsan. I serve under Lord Gongsun Zan. It is thanks to you that I managed to survive, Lord Liu Bei. I wanted to thank you before you left for Pingyuan.
How very proper of you. We were comrades in arms with a common purpose. I only did what any soldier would do. I am simply happy to know that I managed to assist a man of such valor.
That is an honor, my lord. Take care on the road to Pingyuan. I look forward to the day we meet again.
As do I. And if you don't mind my saying, please ensure you rest up today. You've earned it after such a battle. Farewell, then.
What a wonderful person he is. Fighting for other people's causes, and leaving without expecting gratitude. Is this the true meaning of justice?
Things are better since Lord Liu.
Ah, what perfect timing! Hey, would you like to join me for a meal? A nearby village gave me some quality meat. You're always such good company. Okay, shall we also ask my brothers?
Excuse me, you two. I am Tai Shitsu of Donglai. I take it you serve the governor of Pingyuan. Would you be able to secure an audience for me?
So, Governor Kongrong of Beihai needs our help. I see. I understand the situation. Still, an attack by the remnants of the Yellow Turbans. This is not a simple problem to solve.
Lord Liu Bei, you are renowned for your kindness. I could think of no one more likely to help Lord Kongrong.
We have only just come back from aiding Lord Gongsun Zan. We need time to recover. If we mobilized immediately, we would suffer severe losses. And then we might struggle to defend our own land.
There's reason to that. However, you would discard all compassion when faced with logic.
And if I said I would?
Well then, Lord Kongrong and the others are doomed to die. I came to Pingyuan believing that you were a man of virtue. Sadly, I seem to have been mistaken.
I'm sorry. It was cruel of me to test you like that. We shall go to Lord Kongrong's aid and ensure no harm comes to him.
But you were right. There is no benefit to you in this. You will go regardless.
You misunderstand me. It is precisely because there is no gain to be had that we will go. I raised this army to help those in need. I have no intention of turning away from that goal. Is that not itself a reward?
You're an interesting man. You have impressed me, Lord Liu Bei. I feel assured that Lord Kongrong will be safe.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps. There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid advance of
I heard there's another big conflict.
Shall we begin? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless,
Okay.
now let's put this into action.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The Yellow Turbans are an elite force born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate them, remnants though they may be.
The new governor of the Yan province has been defeated.
We'll deal with him as we did with his predecessor.
Stand shoulder to shoulder. Overwhelm the
enemy
foe with
officer
numbers.
has been
United
defeated.
we shall prevail.
Battles are not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Now.
Now this is a predicament.
The enemy officer
Soldiers
has been
immune to
defeated.
spear and blade.
Let's go.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
Hello? I think they're talking to you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They broke the spell that Zhang Zhao gave us. But how?
Whether you rely on numbers or magic, you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
We'll have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
We're evenly matched. Still, keep your guard up.
Are you ready, men? Then start the bombardment!
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
The rocks are coming from over there. Come, men! We'll put a stop to this.
You'll keep me amused, I hope.
Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We can still fight! Stand together, men, and we can prevail!
Rough. Let's go. They still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Here's the resistance is futile. Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission. Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with
The
them!
enemy officer has been defeated.
You've seized the strategic points and now control the terrain. Do not falter. Hit them with all your might.
This appears to be as far as we go.
We're at their mercy here. Come, men! We'll take back that position.
Start the advance!
We can still go on! Let us fight for you!
Can't believe this. It would
The enemy
do us
officer
well to join
has been
forces.
defeated.
Now, onwards!
Finish.
Charge! March!
We end this here.
If we do not win here, there will be no tomorrow! Start the advance!
That's the mark!
Good eye. You
The
may not
enemy
be able to
officer
make it through this.
has been defeated.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
End this! Time to go on the offensive! Get ready! Everyone!
The moment has come.
Take this!
It's going great!
The enemy officer
And
has
push
been
on
defeated.
forward!
This is it!
Take this!
It's over!
The enemy officer
Deprive others so
has
that
been
we may
defeated.
eat! We fight so that we do not
The enemy
starve!
officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll end this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
our last breath! Come! Let us rejoin our brethren!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sends here!
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Amazing! We cannot
The enemy
succeed.
officer
Not
has
without
been defeated.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Come now, brethren! We stand together! Again!
I'll end this.
Perfect timing! We should attack now! What's this?
I see you. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of life itself. You're warriors, aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
And surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
No. If you put it like that.
You see it all.
Everyone will starve.
The enemy officer
Children
has been defeated.
Our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder, so we can live.
It's a terrible thing. A man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
It's just, we're starving out here. Please, let's go. We've had enough.
Come over to my side. Pledge yourselves to me, Cao Cao.
Help us? Really?
We gain the advantage. We can push on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
With all my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotcha! Take that! Whoa. Take that! Nice try! Take that now! Take that!
Your skills are impressive. I've learned
The
a lot
enemy
from
officer
watching you.
has been defeated.
Take that! Whoa. Take that!
Your skills are impressive. I've learned a lot from watching you.
Or I'll leave this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips the world.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But fighting and stealing in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of those you steal from?
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
This is Puyang.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao. The evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But there was nothing I could do alone. Of course, I also spoke with Lord Wang Yun. But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing.
This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides, it can be fun to watch such a taciturn man loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Don Zhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
We are all drawn to Puyang because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't worry about that. I take it you see my methods are the correct ones. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. You've been fighting all over the place, I'm sure. You must be exhausted, too. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zitluan. The place where I first met you, Zitluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
You've gotten stronger, Zilwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you, because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Juha, Bailuan, and Ziluan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Ziluan. One of the best. Be it medicine or war, it's slow going if you have to grope around in the darkness on your own. A good teacher can make all the difference. I learned all I know of medicine from my father. I suppose in that sense, I was blessed. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Ziluan and Zhihe, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you. Here you are.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking. In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy to get along.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
Shall we start?
Good.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I am in your debt. My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
The enemy encirclement is solid. It won't be easy to break through.
We'll just take him out bit by bit. Let's get started our way.
The enemy officer.
I see you are a warrior of great bravery.
Now, warriors of Pingyue. Now, I must beg for your aid in rescuing Lord Tongzhong.
Zhang Fei and I will have
The enemy
officer.
It's complex terrain, and we can't afford to get lost.
Well, I'm sure we can get a little bit lost. As long as we take down some enemies along
The enemy officer has been defeated.
March! Now!
How did we get stuck with lookout duty? Shouldn't we be part of the siege too?
Apparently, someone broke through our encirclement. So we're supposed to watch out and make sure they don't bring help.
The enemy officer
honorable man who has come
been
to
defeated.
repay a debt. I will not kill unless I must. So stay out of my way.
A warrior who dedicates his talents to the cause of justice. This is a man after my own heart.
The enemy officer
Our momentum has
defeated.
returned. Now to make use of it. Now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, there we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now then, let us begin our siege of the castle.
Ready your weapons! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The one who escaped seems to have brought reinforcements. Ha! What a joke. They think they can defeat us with so few warriors? We will crush them along with their castle.
Start the advance!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right! Raise the ladders! Get over the walls and overpower them! They're trying to force their way in. We must stop them!
Ready? Target the castle gate! Shoot!
The time is right. Go.
The enemy officer has been
Better
defeated.
take that thing out, quick!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Push on! Push on!
The enemy officer
Overwhelm them
has
with
been
our
defeated.
superior numbers! We march at once!
Looking rough.
Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try!
See it all done. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
The castle gate appears to be under attack. I hope it can hold until reinforcements arrive.
Easy now.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Level your spears! Drive them back! Get advancing!
I've been waiting for this.
Get out of my way already!
The enemy officer has been
Claim another
defeated.
victory in the name of my brother!
Zhang Fei is as threatening as always. His bellows alone might send the enemy running.
So, this is the end. Lord Kongrong. I'm sorry.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! The ladders are up! Right here! Get in through here! Now! Whoa, damn it. It isn't over yet. I won't let them get inside!
I think this is
The enemy officer
All
has
right.
been defeated.
The guards here have been slain. Break down the gate!
Damn it! How dare you!
The enemy's attacks have ceased. Nothing will stop us from destroying them now.
Good! We're in! Now, find the gate, and let our comrades through!
We march at once!
There we go! The enemy has gotten inside. Lord Kongzhong may be in danger. Lord Liu Bei, all of you,
The enemy
I
officer
beseech you to let me go
has
inside.
been defeated.
I must save the man to whom I owe great debt.
Let's go!
Of course. Go. We'll take care of the rest of them. Many thanks.
There we go!
Have my undying gratitude.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Now, it's time to send in our most hardened soldiers. We shall take this castle!
Start the advance!
Now!
The enemy officer
for a real
has been
challenge!
defeated.
Taishi Tzu, you came back. No one would have blamed you for abandoning us.
The enemy officer has
Surely
been
you are
defeated.
joking. I've secured the assistance of Lord Liu Bei.
The enemy officer
Together,
has been defeated.
smash the foe.
You did? I thank you. In that case,
The
take
enemy
my
officer
men with you.
has been defeated.
Forward march! Looking rough.
What? You mean they've all been destroyed?
The enemy's weapons have
The
been
enemy officer
destroyed.
has been
That's
defeated.
just what we need. Now we'll be able to hold the gate. I am Taishi Tzu. With my own body, I will shield Lord Kongzhong from harm. A single arrow shall reach the castle. I have slain the enemy officer.
The enemy officer
I've proved I'm a
has been
true
defeated.
warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Aren't we just a bit too strong here? Everything's going way too well!
Looking rough.
The enemy officer
Castle gate
has
still
been
holds.
defeated.
I'll have to smash it myself. Men, on me! Begin advancing.
Now, I, Taishi Tzu, have defeated the enemy.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now. Looking rough.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm rolling back for now.
stand before me. I am only doing what you bid me to do.
The enemy officer
Punish me for
has
it?
been defeated.
Guardian of Peace. I remember Zheng Zhao said the same thing.
All my might. Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Zheng Qiao. Forgive me. I could not revive the Yellow Turbans.
Oh, you've taken down their leader. Once again, I thank you, brave warriors of Ping Yuan. The debt I owed has been repaid. Lord Liu Bei, please allow me to thank you once again. I will find a way to repay you.
There is no need. I told you, having helped is reward enough for me. I'm just glad that Lord Kongzhong is safe.
In these troubled times, men like you are hard to come by. If it had to come to it, I was prepared to convince you more forcefully. But you made this decision yourself, and were true to your word. I see now why the people of Ping Yuan admire you so.
I'm not so great a man as you seem to believe. I've made foolish mistakes just like anyone else. I forget to think ahead and get transfixed by what's in front of me.
But it is that nature which has allowed you to save so many people. In any case, with this settled, I can now set off to Lord Liu Yao.
You don't intend to return to Lord Kongzhong?
Lord Liu Yao is the one I serve now. I was on my way to him when I received word that Lord Kongzhong, to whom I owe a great debt, was in danger. It was to repay that debt I sought to assist him.
I see. You are like me. You believe in duty.
You are too kind. I feel a little embarrassed hearing that from you, Lord Liu Bei. Now, I must depart. If we meet again someday, I hope we will do so as allies.
I need to keep death at bay just a little longer, even if only...
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around here.
My brother left it.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be
anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of it?
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we show.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that is.
When I grow up?
Here you are.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually really easy. I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just
After all the work I put in to open this shop.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and...
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Xunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. It's just a hangover. I've had worse. But I should stop drinking so much before a battle.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous, but I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose, and that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Xunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Today we defeat Tao Qian and take Shu. Let's go. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm. Now.
Tao Qian and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose we had best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
They're attacking with a huge force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm in the mood for a fight.
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Here I come!
Let's go. Move forward!
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yujin, can you and the Qing soldiers stop their advance?
Nothing now. It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward.
So, they had soldiers in
The enemy officer
just as
has been
I thought.
defeated.
Doubtless they have. Soldiers hiding in wait for us. I want you to be my eyes and ears. Scout ahead. Our line. Search likely hiding spots.
The enemy
And
officer
flush out the would-be ambushers.
Let's go!
This territory
You're with me.
is
Ain't
ours.
nothing to worry about. Let's go.
Now,
enough skulking! Men, advance!
situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The finale. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Now.
That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Numbers and the tide of battle are on our side. We can push forward from the south.
Good. Let's go, dude. Carefully now. The foe has the advantage of the terrain.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This won't show.
Take this!
Come now.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. This
He's even
territory
things out, I see.
is ours.
Well, I appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder. More hidden troops, eh? He's a sly old fox, this Tao Qian.
Obliterate you! Can't break through! We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take the good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Oh, more of them? I did not expect there to be so many.
This is it! The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I hope this surprises you.
Looking rough.
It's no good. Looking rough. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
This land belongs to me now!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now! Roll up the boulders! Chase Cao Cao's forces away!
Let's go.
So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now, let's finish them off.
The northern side is in our hands. This will stop the foe from launching a major attack.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain
The enemy
resolve.
officer has been
Do not
defeated.
falter now.
Looking rough. Bring him down. Let's go.
I scarcely imagine that our blades will cross. Let us fight. Forget everything else.
Let's go. Take this.
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yu, do not let me down.
Our allied forces remain strong. Now, let us march together. Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes. Attack Cao Cao!
Let's go.
Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
Let's go.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily.
Forward!
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this strong point. Now, prepare to advance on the castle. This is fun.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
The enemy officer
Very well.
has been defeated.
Let's go. A flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
Take this.
You're right.
The damned fools still play at being bandits. And by my honor, they
The
will
enemy
be
officer
punished.
has been defeated.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack. But it has nothing to do with our battle. Move forward.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. We shall meet again!
I cannot afford to fall here.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me.
He's hard out, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. Easy.
Lord Eugene, send soldiers to the village! The monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
All my might.
failure!
The enemy officer.
So you chose to
Been
attack
defeated.
the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. We cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
Damn. This one is strong. I'd best flee while I can.
Taught him a lesson? Is this the army that Cao Cao leads? Full of face brigands and
The enemy
plunderers?
officer has been
They'll not
defeated.
attack this village anymore. I'll make sure of that.
Behold my power! It was a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
Come to help me out? This would be a fool to refuse your aid.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
This appears to be as far as we go. This appears to be as far as we go.
Looking rough.
I wonder.
This
Battle's
territory
turned in our favor.
is ours.
Let's push on through to victory.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
Looking rough.
We must find a way to overcome
The
this
enemy
situation.
officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Now, I can see it all.
Continue working hard to set a good
The enemy
example
officer
for everyone else.
has been defeated.
Let's go. How could I lose to the likes of you?
As for the looters, they will not escape my wrath. I shall cut them off from the Qin forces.
This is hopeless.
Go. Now is the time to attack the castle. Begin the assault!
Take that!
Disappear!
Let's get serious.
This is as far as you go. Forget the castle, unless you're ready to die for it.
Yet another powerful general stands in our way. We cannot afford the slightest mistake.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How irritating! I must retreat!
Let's go!
The castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance!
Lord Cao Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. I hope I can do what makes you believe that your resolve should rule over mine.
Resolve? No. My dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself. Lord Cao Cao, your father's fate.
Shall we get serious?
It was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So, please.
Now then.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. No other reason to cut you down. Tao Qian.
Cruel creed. But so be it. I shall not sit idly by and wait for death.
Victory is sweet.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But it is one more momentous than any before.
Let's go!
Cao Qin is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yen has been taken.
Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xunyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle.
What do you need?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Louis Bu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it. No way to predict which way it will blow next. But still, Chen Gong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry out his plans. It's a real pity that he turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao? He certainly seemed to have something on his mind in recent weeks, now that I think back on it. But Lord Cao Cao treated him as well as any of us. I can scarcely imagine he had cause for complaint in that respect, at least. But I've been thinking, and I have another theory. He may have been afraid of being overshadowed by Lord Cao Cao, of his own talent going unnoticed. If that is the cause, then I have to say, I respect his choice. This battle will be the ultimate test of his talent, and if he loses, his life will be forfeit. You have to admire his audacity, if nothing else. It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes. Hmm?
Okay.
Hmm? Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yan.
Shall we initiate the advance?
Soon this land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike
the enemy officer
finishing blow.
has been defeated.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself. It's time to advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, I'll leave Louis Bu to you.
This
Don't worry
territory
about defeat.
is ours.
We just need you to buy us as much time as you can.
Let's go.
We must hurry to take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge! Now!
You're not half bad. But you'll never be strong enough to stop me.
This is a lot harder than I thought. I don't need to win. I just need to stand my ground. All my might.
We fought our way out of a tight spot.
The enemy officer
Don't let up
has
now.
been defeated.
A good officer
the enemy
is worth
officer
more than any
has been
strategic
defeated.
position. You need not die here. Fall back.
This territory is ours.
Looking rough. Let's go.
No one can defeat the mighty Louis Bu. I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
You have our thanks. We managed to hold this critical position with your help. Leave the rest to me. Please, don't help our allies.
Unbearing your teeth at me? Fine. At least you look like you can fight.
I hope this surprises you. Take that! Gotta be quicker than this.
could I lose?
The enemy officer
I am defeated.
has been defeated.
No, we will fight again. I must simply win on that day.
Let's go. Now. Whoa. Is that it?
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
It seems they will not be giving up Yin without a fight.
This territory.
Let's send the rear
enemy
guard
officer
to take back
has
some
been
of the
defeated.
ground we lost.
Let's go.
March forward!
Our allies have returned from Shu! We're saved! All right. Some payback. We'll catch them off guard. Archers, assemble!
Now. An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure
know how to fight!
Continue working hard to set a good example for everyone else.
Now! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they say the battle is not in our favor. I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces can be. Lord Zheng Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count on you?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My blade will turn the tide of this battle. Start the advance.
This territory is ours.
They are formidable indeed. We can't just let them have the upper hand now. It's time for us to go on the offensive.
Okay, this looks like a good spot. Now, loose at will!
What the arrows? Yeah, we're sitting ducks! Gotcha! Take that!
Looking rough. Now we draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. We fight through to the end.
Take that! Go on! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Begin the advance.
Now this is branch. Do you not see
The enemy
your
officer
surroundings?
has been defeated. Gotta be quicker. Nice. Looking rough. Now, the path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance! All my might!
I just wasn't ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come now.
Whoa.
Nothing now.
Looking rough.
Reporting! Urgent message! Louis Vu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive. Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now. Cannot hope to fight Louis Vu without food for our men.
we at least managed to take back some of our territory.
You see it all.
In that, we should consider ourselves fortunate.
Take this! Looking rough.
So, Louis Bu has pulled back.
Likely he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengung, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Louis Bu's forces are spent and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Puyang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it seems. But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Louis Bu's strategist. Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you, and so I'd be grateful if you would listen to my tale. And here I thought you would leave before I could get a word in. Is it right to presume that your interest lies in my reasons for departing for new pastures? Cao Cao is a great man, it cannot be denied. Truly one with the ability to realize his ambitions. And the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom. For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever. Under his leadership, unification of the land is a likely reality. And I have no doubt that his achievements will last far into the future. Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit. It would be so simple and altogether too boring. I dream of carving my name into history myself through my own abilities. It's fine if you're not convinced. I'm aware that I've taken quite the liberty here. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or a fool who clumsily fails? In either case, the name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Lui Bu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age. A profoundly foolish question. This is a decision that I have made of my own accord. It is far too late to consider turning back. Those born into times of great struggle care only to live and die without the burden of regret. Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end. Oh. Shall we begin?
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
Ah, I was hoping you'd...
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
That Cao Cao
Here you are.
Eli, that was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that's the truth. You saved me from disgrace, and I swear I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes?
Yes.
Oh?
Thank you.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The yellow turbans of Yu have become mere brigands. I shall put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Allow me to command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path. Advance now.
That is very bad
The enemy
news
officer
indeed.
has been defeated.
Just east of here, there is an unused fort. You can set up a position and hold them off. Let's march!
This territory.
Prepare to meet
The
the
enemy
attack
officer
here.
has been defeated.
Their tracks!
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling rumors, if true. Either way, it would not hurt to be prepared. Lord Dian Wei,
Stay close to his lordship.
Fear not! With me, I will protect him!
The enemy officer
Excellent.
has been
Keep
defeated.
this up, and the fight will be ours.
In that case, I will go with Yue Jing. I must catch up to him quickly.
Begin the advance! What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Come back. This territory.
What happens from here
the
on?
The enemy
that
officer has been defeated. Let's go. An opening. Turn the tables.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
An opening! You saw this victory before it even happened! Take that! All my might! Beautiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
I can't. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The moment has come. An opening. The enemy officer.
This is the
has
enemy's
been
main
defeated.
position. Don't stop now. This way. Charge!
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
They're getting too close. Archers! Deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
So, they did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. We have but one choice. To keep moving forward. Who are you?
You first. Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get hurt.
This territory is ours.
Wait. You're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
This warrior. The one who's been protecting all the villages in this area. He's already wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat! Now!
The situation is chaotic.
An opening!
The question is whether we prioritize the east or west flank.
Situation.
The enemy
no point
officer
returning to the main
has been
position.
defeated.
Could cut south to take on Cao Cao. All right, men. New orders. We attack Cao Cao. Let's march! Yes!
Wait! Stop! I've got business with you.
Bear witness to my power. Situation. Curses.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for that giant.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What blazes is the enemy up to?
This territory is
Let's get out
ours.
there and find out. Let's march!
Let's go.
I thought they'd cower in their fortress. But instead, they've attacked our weakened east flank.
Very well. We shall strike back. Start the advance.
Who
are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them.
The enemy officer
farmers to the
has
sword
been defeated
and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
So, refuses to speak with us. We have no choice but to fight.
Warning! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike! We're in disarray! We need orders, my lord! Take that!
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive.
We initiate.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Vanquished. I've failed the villagers.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Looking rough.
Let's go.
My apologies for the trouble. I'm mighty glad to see you.
Looking rough.
We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you!
Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Easy. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
It's over!
Amazing. You are a true warrior.
The enemy
of the Three
officer
Kingdoms
has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Easy.
Gotcha! How's
Looking
this?
rough.
Concentrate. With all my might.
All right.
The enemy officer
Who's next in
has
line?
been defeated.
Well done! Most impressive!
Let's end this. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is this the end of the road?
The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captive.
Whoa.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole round, you say? So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shichu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
Lord Guoxia is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
Hey, something going on? Hey.
Hey, you! He's gonna be here soon, you know. Unless you take off now, you're gonna be worked to the bone, too.
That's good advice. Just go home and forget about training today. I don't want to see another poor soul broken.
The punishment he dealt to King's soldiers who pillaged during the fighting of Shu Province was so severe, I dare not even speak of it.
He shows no leniency in his training either, and it's about to begin now. Each session is more traumatic than the last.
Seriously? Do you enjoy that kind of thing? I mean, I won't stop you, but it will be intense. Just don't say we didn't warn you. And don't run away crying once things start heating up, no matter what.
No one said to slacken your formations. Fix them, now.
Sir, yes sir! Returning to formation.
You want to receive my instruction too? Then you'll need to line up the same as any other soldier here. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You have most impressive stamina and agility. Cultivated through many years of strict training, I imagine. Admirable dedication. The body and mind quickly wither if neglected. You do not fear me, do you? Surely you've heard of the rumors of my harsh treatment of Qin soldiers, stemming from a personal grudge? And you're not concerned about that in the least. My former leader, Lord Bao Xin, was slain by Yellow Turbans, who had come down from Qin Province. They say my bitterness led me to dole out harsher punishments than necessary to Qin soldiers who failed to maintain order. Pillaging is a serious offense. My judgment therein is simply a matter of course. Personal grudges and the like do not factor in whatsoever. And I must continue to ensure proper discipline moving forward as well. It is the role I play, and my very convictions require me to do so. You must keep the details of this conversation private. If the soldiers knew, they would grow lax. Come by again next time you're up for an intense challenge. I'll help you focus both your body and mind.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his sharp mind.
Hey! I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Huh? Caught you at a bad time, have I? Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Complimenting me, are you? I'll take it. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trade of mine useful, like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Yeah, isn't it? Good to see that you get it too. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? That's what I like to hear. Time to go discuss it over a meal. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. You need to be more resolute. Otherwise, the men will be affected by your fear. We can succeed. There is no need to be nervous. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. Prepare the men to march. Wait for the crops to be harvested. That sort of thing. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
Here you are.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to his... I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Hmm? Hmm?
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
Let's go. The time is right. We overthrow Louis Bu and take back Yin.
The enemy officer
another battle
has been
so
defeated.
soon? But then, this is always Cao Cao's way.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our army block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
Time to act. Come on then. I'm ready. I'll defeat each and every one of you. Prepare for pain.
Tables turned. Now, bear witness to my power. Let's end this.
Could I?
The enemy officer.
The main
has
army
been
has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Puyang Castle.
Let's go.
Go, advance onward.
Curtis, we can't take much more. But then, what of our allies?
An opening! How could I decline? You're done! You're done!
Time to act. Now.
Let's end this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hold this strong point and turn you back, no matter what!
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
This is where the battle will be won or lost. Which is exactly why I've come.
Things were looking pretty nice.
The enemy
there.
officer.
Last
has
thing I
been
want
defeated.
is a repeat of that. Let's go.
And how could I say no? Here we go.
Let's end this.
Go on.
The enemy officer
My
has been
efforts
defeated.
were not enough.
Let's go. It is our duty to protect this land. We will drive away all would-be invaders. Time to attack. Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill.
Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours.
Looking rough.
We just have to press home our advantage. Now advance!
This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
Wait, Lord Louis Boo! Now is not the right time!
Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right, let's clear the way. Easy.
Lord Louis Boo claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it.
The enemy officer
do better.
has been defeated.
That is why I must live to fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer. Been defeated.
I expected
the
as
enemy
much from
officer
you.
has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good. Finally, someone
The
with
enemy
a
officer
backbone.
has been defeated.
Just try not to perish too quickly.
I hope this surprises you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Appears that resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good! We will rush the castle and catch the enemy off
Push this
guard.
enemy officer beneath me! You're Cao Cao's men! You!
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought it would be rude to interrupt by announcing our presence.
Bring glory to our forces! All my might!
No escape!
Well, if it isn't our dear old friends, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you leave immediately.
I am ashamed that I ever trusted you. But you will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
Time's right.
All my might!
I expected more out of an officer. We may not be able to make it through this.
Damn it. Pathetic. Cao Cao, I will finish this. Just you wait. Don't get yourself killed in the meantime.
Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bu his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal here. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
It's been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does. even measured against his rivals. He stands above the crowd, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei, Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? Whoa, that's amazing! Our Lord is a genius. It sounds so powerful that it kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like tiger or bear or something like that.
Hey!
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dong Zhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dong Zhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dong Zhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warrior.
Watch out for the enemy.
Finished.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To his rescue.
The enemy officer
task is to capture
has been
enemy
defeated.
bases. We clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there. We're dealing with royalty here, so let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance.
Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You'll face
The
you
enemy
born
officer
instead.
has been defeated.
You're finished.
Looking rough. Let's go.
An opening.
Take this.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
You've evened things out, I see. Well, I appreciate that. I'd like to see us push harder.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
So you're Cao Cao's trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events. I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now, we just need to get him out of here safely.
Find the Emperor! None have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers. Right on cue. We should leave right away.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Could we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Take this!
Looking rough. Let's go.
The moment has come.
An opening.
Obliterate you!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Take this!
Done for. Tables turn.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer.
It is a true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
Looking rough. Let's go.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead? Good. Their defenses are weak here. That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
I've been waiting for this.
This territory, the enemy officer, has been defeated.
All right, advance! Keep up the pace, guys! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We're taking the Emperor with us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The time is right. Go.
Fight to bring glory to our forces! We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
Now that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Betray. I never expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. We must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
To be honest, I'd rather not risk my life here. Besides, I have already fulfilled my duty.
It's over!
Can't believe this.
We end this here. Another victim
The enemy
has
officer
fallen before me.
has been defeated.
Your Majesty, I'm glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
Shall we initiate the advance?
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
Go now, my fiercest warriors! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
The Emperor has reached Luoyang? No, there's still time. All units, break through Hulao Gate! Pursue the Emperor!
So, you refuse to back down.
The moment has come.
Must be destroyed.
If you will. There is no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Stay out of our way! The Emperor belongs to us!
We are the rightful guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty. Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. A soldier quite unlike any other. A straight and sturdy blade, sharpened to perfection.
Got you! Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Victory is at hand. Let's keep up the pace.
You sure know
The
how
enemy
to fight.
officer has been defeated.
To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage.
Let's end this. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gou Shi? Like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos. Breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao. What is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, the face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace. If you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Here you are.
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our Lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our Lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. Ha! You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our Lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chia-Pei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luen.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Don't worry, Shu-Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yue-Jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu-Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they could shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Well... Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration for his character. While we could have easily dealt with each of them individually, now that so many of them are allied together,
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious, perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Shunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiaopei will no longer be adequately defended. Chen Gong would not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Chunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I'm to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Shunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter, but I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San in Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province and the remnants of Gong Sun Zan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun San and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun San's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yan Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, well, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun San are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yanwei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gong Sun Zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang in Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Shang Xu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can...
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
What does peace even look like? I sure don't know.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep. It's an honor to have you visit. If I may, even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even...
Ah, you're here. I had a...
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say a bunch of his soldiers ran off on him.
Right. Yes.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer.
What do you need?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I hear the town's stonemasons are hard at work repairing the castle.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in...
Not many people can read and write.
Sounds like fights are erupting all over. The peace we have here is a blessing.